scholar,
Name this scholar.
Islamic scholar,
Name him or her.
about 15 years ago.
Who is that scholar?
He was reading the Quran, and in 5 points he pointed.
Who's that scholar?
Where Allah is a white guy.
Is there any Muslim on planet Earth believes Allah is a white guy?
5 points. 5 points.
And who is that scholar?
Anybody's read the Quran here, you must have seen 5 times.
I've never seen that in my life, mate.
Okay, any Muslims heard anything like that ever?
White skin. They've all been manipulated, all of them.
Okay. Have you ever spoken to a Muslim?
Spoken to?
A Muslim?
No, I love the creatures that they are.
Good. There are many Muslims here.
I know
Have you
that.
ever read Allah is a white man?
Aduh.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sahabat Pilah dimanapun sahabat Pilah berada, berjumpa kembali dengan Panji Islam Media. Iya sahabat Pilah dimanapun sahabat Pilah, tadi ya di cuplikan tadi ada salah satu orang tua ini bule yang kurang tahu diri ya, disebutkan kurang tahu diri, mendatangi speak corner daripada ahi kita, saudara kita, yaitu Ustadz Mansur ya di sana. Dia mengatakan bahwasannya ada Al-Qur'an itu telah banyak dimanipulasi gitu. Lalu dikatakan bahwasannya ada salah satu pakar yang dikatakan sudah 15 tahun membaca Al-Qur'an, 15 tahun meneliti Al-Qur'an, terus ditemukan 5 poin dalam Al-Qur'an yang menyatakan bahwasannya Allah itu berasal dari kulit putih gitu. Ini sungguh lucu ya. Allah berasal daripada orang yang berkulit putih gitu. Ini dari mana gitu loh. Sedangkan kita tahu sendiri bahwasannya Allah itu laisa kamitslihi syai'un, tidak ada siapapun yang bisa menyerupainya, baik itu tumbuhan, hewan, binatang, manusia sekalipun tidak ada yang bisa menyerupai Allah. Karena semua itu adalah makhluk ciptaan Allah. Nah, pria ini ngotot mengatakan, atau si tua ini ngotot mengatakan bahwa ada di dalam Al-Qur'an 5 poin, 5 pokok atau 5 ayat yang mengatakan bahwa Allah itu berkulit putih gitu ya. kita akan simak sama-sama sahabat pernyataannya daripada si tua bangka ini ya yang ngotot mengenai hal itu. Tetap di Panji Islam Media, kita akan saksikan bersama-sama.
It's exploitation.
Exploitation?
Yeah, unjust.
Well,
Let me give you an example.
Every time you take out a loan, it comes from nowhere.
Yeah.
They make you pay.
Unjust. I agree with you. Unjust. Unjust.
Why are you trying to bully her?
I'm not bullying her. I am demonstrating to you, which you didn't realize. Truth may seem arrogant.
Why don't you let?
Discussion of faith.
Look,
Why don't you let it answer peacefully?
Okay, peacefully answer, please. Can God hear me out now? Can God? No. Can God forgive better than my brother forgiving me?
Of course, God's forgiveness is a lot greater. You cannot compare with anybody else.
So He can forgive better than this, without demanding payment?
Your forgiveness is just so temporary.
No, not my forgiveness, God. So I asked her,
Let me ask you.
and what is the answer we heard? Go on. I'm confused. can God forgive better than my brother?
Of course you can.
I told you it's not it's impossible.
God,
Sorry.
Because he's a man.
What is his?
God
What
God.
is our answer?
God can forgive.
What is our answer?
I didn't hear your answer.
Okay, can we hear peacefully? Can God forgive better than my brother?
Of course, you can compare it to God the Father.
Of course, yeah?
You are saying
So now, let's understand that. The lady is saying, God can forgive better than the brother. And how did he forgive? By not demanding any payment. When he hits me, when I hit him, he said, I forgive you.
Why
Wait. I'm going to give you the analogy.
I heard what you said.
Okay.
You're predictable. I hear your brain taking over.
Okay.
God isn't talking about the reward. You're bringing up a reward. God is talking about forgiveness. He will forgive because God is forgiveness.
Does he need forgive?
He
Does he?
doesn't come up with a reward. I'm going to forgive you.
May I ask you to explain something? In the case of Jesus Christ in Christianity, is there a forgiveness or a payment?
Give me an example of the case.
Jesus Christ, he says, I will pay your consequences of your sin by dying on the cross. So he's doing a payment. So, in the crucifixion of Christ in Christian theology, is that a payment or a forgiveness?
Iya sahabat Pila dimanapun sahabat Pila berada, di babak awal ini ya, dari kengototan si tua ini, ada satu pertanyaan daripada saudara kita ya, Ustadz Mansur ini menanyakan bahwasannya ketika dalam kasus teologi kekristenan, penyaliban Yesus Kristus itu dikatakan penebus dosa apa pengampunan dosa gitu loh. Ini yang mana yang betul? Si tua ini nggak mau jawab, nggak bisa jawab gitu. Sampai beberapa saat gitu dia bingung menjawab apa gitu, mau jawab apa. Dan memang kalau kita melihat ya, kalau Tuhan atau Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala mengampuni hambanya, mengampuni umatnya, tidak perlu untuk sampai dengan adanya pengorbanan manusia untuk dikatakan pengampunan dosa gitu, atau penebusan dosa. Dan ini ditanyakan sama Ustadz Mansur ini sampai membuat si Kepala Plontos ini ya. Kepala Plontos ya, Plontos ya. Kepala Plontos ini kebingungan sahabat. Kita lanjut lagi sahabat.
Well, coming from Jesus Christ is forgiveness.
Payment. Do you know what a payment is? Payment is,
What did he get back?
no, payment is he's giving something to God as a ransom. He's ransoming his life as a payment. That's called the atonement theory. Yeah? He is ransoming
Do you know what
to,
these are?
okay, who is he ransoming?
These are words out of the book. The sparks in your brain. There's going to be 20 people that analyze things 20 times differently than you're saying. You just want people to have your opinion and your point of view. She's free. She's a spirit. Do you know what a free spirit is? Tell me, have you ever been skin diving in Indonesia? Have you ever skied down the slopes of the Zuxpitz? No, you read all your life in your book with your butt up in the air. That's all you do. You've given your life to a book, and the book's been manipulated. Every book and every religion has been.
Which book do I believe in?
The one that you're talking about.
Which is?
You're a Muslim.
Which is what?
You're a Muslim.
Which is my book?
I'm not going to answer you. You know what it is.
Have you read my book?
No, I haven't read the book.
And yet it's manipulated.
It's
You haven't
all
even read it.
manipulated. It's all manipulated.
You haven't even read it.
There was a scholar,
Name this scholar.
Islamic scholar,
Name him or her.
about 15 years ago.
Who is that scholar?
He was reading the Quran, and in 5 points he pointed.
Who's that scholar?
Where Allah is a white guy.
Is there any Muslim on planet Earth believes Allah is a white guy?
5 points. 5 points.
And who is that scholar?
Anybody's read the Quran here, you must have seen.
Si Plontos ini mengatakan 5 kali, 5 poin yang mengatakan di dalam Al-Qur'an, ada yang mengatakan atau ada yang menyampaikan bahwasannya Allah itu adalah kulit putih. Dia diulang-ulang 5 kali. Tapi ketika ditanya mana, siapa ya pakar itu yang membicarakan, siapa yang ngomong gitu loh, nggak menyebutkan, hanya ngokokeh gitu ya, kekeh lah kata orang Sunda Maya. Kekeh mengatakan bahwa 5 poin, 5 kali bahwa di dalam Al-Qur'an bahwa Allah itu adalah kulit putih gitu ya. Ini bener-bener ngantur ini orang ini. Kayaknya habis keliling-keliling atau habis roller coaster 40 kali gitu ya. Jadi kepalanya agak bergeser gitu. Jadi rambutnya juga pada terbang gitu ya. Kita lanjut lagi sahabat.
I never seen that in my life, mate.
Okay, any Muslims heard anything like that ever?
White skin. They've all been manipulated, all of them.
Okay. Have you ever spoken to a Muslim?
Spoken to.
A Muslim?
No, I love the creatures that they are.
Good. There are many Muslims here.
I know
Have you
that.
ever read Allah is a white man? What planet are you on? Which planet did you have that discussion?
In that case, you haven't read the book in 10.
Oh yeah, you have. Clearly you have, right?
Let me just get something right.
Clearly you have.
Give him the Quran.
Clearly you have.
Find it.
Hold on.
Do you believe the earth is flat?
So now you're attacking the messenger, right? Because you're afraid of things that I'm saying and you can't prove what you're saying. 5 times in the Quran.
Where?
You can prove your claims.
Where?
This I can't.
Where?
But somebody here can. Somebody here can. Somebody here can.
Where?
Bring them.
Okay.
Show your
got
evidence.
Your phone.
Yeah,
You got your phone.
Yeah, show me where.
Find out.
Where?
Give him the Quran.
I don't know. I'm telling you. What
You
a
making the claim. The onus is on you to
I said
substantiate your claim.
Muslim scholar was saying. Let
Who?
me just ask you a
Which
question.
scholar?
So,
Which scholar?
Something I need to understand.
Which scholar?
I told you.
What's his name or her name?
I don't remember the name.
You don't
Is that
remember.
what-
So I'm supposed to believe in someone we don't even know who it is.
Everybody here on his side because he's afraid of us. He wants to prove me to be an idiot. I put myself on the line here to say
Yeah.
a Muslim scholar.
You have put yourself on the line.
5 points in the Quran.
Yeah, where?
He said.
Where is the proof
Where?
of your claim?
Where?
Tell me the name of the guy that lived in the cave.
So anyway,
I don't want to get mixed up.
anyway, this gentleman
Who
is a
was it?
troll.
Who was it?
So I ask you to become a Muslim. Because when you become a Muslim, very good question, listen, why should you become a Muslim? By becoming a Muslim,
Muslims are lost.
by becoming a Muslim, you will be the true worshipper of God. By worshipping God alone, without worshipping a spirit, a man or a woman or a father or a Holy Spirit or Jesus, you will worship the creator of the heavens and the earth.
So I know
You will worship also in the manner, in the way that he accepts the worship. So if you worship through,
God doesn't accept no one.
I'm just telling you.
I'm telling you the truth. God
Who-
doesn't accept no one.
how did Jesus worship God?
Well, it doesn't
Let's
matter.
establish something.
Jesus
Ah.
Christ said, I am the way and
Okay.
the truth and the life.
You know what?
No man can come unto the Father but
Yeah, yeah.
by me. That's God the Father made him to be like that. This
Now,
is life eternal, to know
there is something-
the only true God, the Father, and Jesus Christ whom God has sent. You know why? That sinless man has
You just
died
read the
of
Shahada.
Just a minute.
You just, do you know what Shahada is? You just uttered the testification of becoming a
I'm
Muslim.
gonna leave you because I can discuss with you. You just wanted to come upon me like what he said, just to
Oh,
push me.
really?
You're not in conversation.
Are you in conversation? Are you going to answer my questions?
Are you working as a detector?
I want to stand here.
Are you
Detective.
like
She needs
forcing?
support from this
Can
bully.
you- can you talk
This is
nice and
intellectual
peacefully?
bully.
Go ahead.
Can't you hear the
That's the
sparks?
spirit
So,
of
so,
Muhammad. This is the spirit
so,
of Muhammad.
hang on, come here.
I'm leaving.
Come here. I know you're going to leave. So, what I was going to say and demonstrate is this. How did Jesus Christ worship God? Did he not put his forehead on the ground and worship?
This guy's
Does she do that?
toxic information.
May I ask you a question?
It's just nasty.
May I ask you one question? May I ask you before you
You
go?
have to know what the intellect is. You've got a case of the intellect. You're taking over the human.
May I ask you something?
Yeah.
In the Bible, Jesus, but in the Bible,
I hear it. I read his body language.
in the Bible,
He's in my face. doing
in the
this.
Bible.
He has to do it. He's driven by the interview.
so that you do not follow the blind path.
brother, it's okay. In the Bible, do you know how Jesus worshipped God?
Do I know how Jesus was?
Do you know how he worshipped God in the Bible?
Can you prove what you're going to say?
Yeah. Do you know how he worshipped God
No,
in the
I
Bible? Okay. He fell down on his knees,
Yeah.
forehead on the ground, and that's how you worship God.
So what point you making?
How does Muslim worship God?
They
They fell down on his knees?
They put the buttock in
No, no,
the-
no, 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 no,
And
no.
they say, I surrender, I
Wait,
surrender.
wait. Jesus went in on his knees,
Yeah,
forehead on the ground.
yeah.
Muslim.
What point are you making?
Excuse me.
I know Muslims do the same thing. They're like,
Ah, good. So you agree?
hey, you don't have
Muslims.
to explain to me. I can hear what you're saying.
Very good then. So Muslims worship how Christ
It's a
worships
book.
God.
And there's so much garbage in there. How do you know what's true and what
Do
isn't true?
Christians worship
The
God?
Bible that's been edited, tons of 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 times.
Do Christians worship
Do you know
God?
who control? The people who control the Bible, control the Christians.
Okay.
People who control the religious.
Lagi dan lagi ya sahabat Villa dimanapun sahabat Villa berada. Benar-benar lucu ini Bapak Plontos ini ya. Bapak Plontos ini tidak bisa sama sekali menjawab apa yang dikatakan oleh Ustadz Mansur ini ya. Dikatakan atau ditanyakan kepada si Plontos ini, bagaimana cara Yesus menyembah Tuhan ya? Gitu loh. Terus sebelumnya tadi ibu-ibu yang tadi menyatakan bahwasannya dia menyebutkan inilah jalan kekal dan hidup itu gitu. Hanya dengan mengenal Engkau satu-satunya Tuhan yang esa dan mengenal Yesus Kristus yang Engkau utus. Dikatakan ibu telah bersyahadat, ibu telah menjadi seorang muslim. Karena itu adalah pengakuan seorang muslim bahwa Yesus adalah seorang utusan. Terus juga hanya menyembah satu Tuhan. Sama seperti kita menyembah satu Tuhan dan baginda Nabi Muhammad SAW adalah sebagai utusan. Lalu ibu itu langsung meleos pergi gitu ya. Kadang nggak tahu apa yang dimaksud, nggak mau dilanjutkan. Lalu si Plontos ini mengatakan bahwasannya kamu seorang yang bla 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 gitu ya. Dan ditanya sama Ustaz Mansur, apakah kamu mengetahui bagaimana cara Tuhan Yesus atau Yesus berdoa kepada Tuhannya? Caranya Bapak ini nggak tahu gitu ya. Dijelaskan bahwa cara Yesus berdoa adalah meletakkan lututnya di lantai dan meletakkan dalam keadaan berlutut dan meletakkan keningnya ini ke dalam ke lantai gitu lah. Atau kalau kita istilahnya sujud gitu ya. Apakah Muslim melakukan hal yang sama? Tadi secara jujur juga Bapak si Plontos ini mengatakan, iya memang sama. Lalu apa masalahnya gitu loh? Lalu apa masalahnya buat saya gitu? Dia kekeh gitu sahabat, dengan kearoganannya dia menyangkal itu semua gitu loh. Jadi hal yang lucu gitu. Namun lagi bahwa tidak bisa menyebutkan bahwasannya mereka ini merupakan pengikut Yesus atau mengikut ajarannya gitu ya. Kita lanjut lagi sahabat.
They control you. Tell me something. Tell me one thing. Tell me something that is not out of the book that you believe. Something that's part of your belief system.
I'll tell you.
Tell me part of your.
I'll tell you.
Of life.
I'll tell you something that you need to say whether this is garbage or not. The Quran says.
Something that you believe is you.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
The Quran says, be nice to your parents when they reach old age.
Tell me something you think. Tell me something you think.
I was about to tell you.
See, it's got nothing. Everything comes out of a book.
I'm about to tell you.
It's totally out of a book.
I'm about to tell you.
Have you been skin diving on the barrier reef?
I'm about to tell
you. No,
you.
you spend your time reading the book.
Okay. When I believe a teaching which says this.
Who was I? The ego? When I believe the ego?
Who are you speaking to?
What?
Who are you speaking to now?
You said when I believe.
Yeah. So who are you speaking to right now?
I don't know.
Okay, so I don't know him saying, good?
Okay.
Good. I don't know. That's me. I don't know. Saying, a teaching is this. When your parents, you're not listening.
It's uninteresting.
There's a reason why we have 2 ears and one mouth. Do you know why 2 ears and one mouth?
I've heard it before. There's a reason why we've got our brains to think.
2 years and 1 month for what reason?
Critical thinking. You still haven't told me anything that makes you.
I was about to.
Tell me something that's you.
I'm about to.
Okay, shoot.
Good. Are you going to let me speak?
Shoot.
Good. So this gentleman is going to let me speak without any interruption because he's civilized. Well done. So, one of the teaching I'm going to now share with you. You tell me whether it makes sense or not. When our parents, when we deal with them, we shouldn't even say "oof" to them as a sign of any disgust. When they reach old age, we should extend the wings of mercy. We shouldn't send them to old people's home. We should look after them as they looked after us when we are young. So this is how we should show our kindness to our parents in such a way that even we shouldn't say "oof." Now,
I know all this.
wait, one second,
I know
one
all this.
second.
Tell me something.
I will
that you
tell you
think,
something.
Something that you believe.
So that-
something that comes out of your soul.
So my
Tell me
soul,
something that didn't come out of a book.
so my
It comes out of
soul,
a book, man, in the brain.
my soul
Tell
tells
me
me,
something.
my soul tells me, this is a wonderful teaching. Do you agree?
What is the word?
The teaching that I've just explained to you.
It's out of a book. There's 10 million people. It wasn't a teaching. It was
Is
the
it
obvious.
wonderful?
It's the obvious. It's 1 and 1 make 2.
Okay.
When you're compassionate, when you're compassionate,
do you have sons and grandsons?
I do.
Good. Imagine when you reach old age, when you're not able to walk and talk, instead of looking after you, they discard you. In old people's home.
Listen, when I'm
One
that
moment.
old,
I'm not finished. I'm not finished.
Fighting the
I'm not-
people who are
I'm
lending
not
money to
finished.
you at a usury
I am not finished.
To get interest from nothing, and they're taking advantage of it.
Um,
They're being diverted.
my friend.
with this stupid thing. about a
My
book.
friend.
It's
So
a
when
book.
you're
It's a book.
listen, when your son and your grandson and your grandchildren and your children throw you out when you're in the most
I
vulnerable.
threw them out already. I said, go and live your life. And they've gone to live their life. I've got my life to live now. I
So
don't live it by a book.
so-
Tell me something that's part of your belief system.
I'm just
You
telling
still
you.
haven't told me. You read
How-
something out of a book.
How can
because
I?
You don't exist.
How can
All
I?
you are is a book.
You know, how can
You
I?
started when you were this big, and now you know this much.
Do you know
You're to
why?
the end of the universe.
Do you know why
reading a book.
it's difficult to speak to
You
you?
sail in a ship in the sky while you're reading a book. Your skin dive down to the ocean, meet beautiful people around the world, and you spend your life reading the book. It's stimulation for the brains. There's 60 trillion cells in the body, and you know bugger all about them. You eat animals that are dead. You eat dead animals. You probably wear synthetic material. Oh,
What do you
sorry.
do? Do you eat plants?
I don't eat. I eat what God offers, and that's what the planet offers. I'm part of the planet.
If God offers me meat, he's
It's
gonna have a
out of the
problem.
book, man. Try it.
Do you eat plants?
Go and hug a tree.
Do you eat plants?
Go and hug a tree.
Do you eat plants?
It's another cat. Another cat.
I'm asking you a question.
You want me to give your answer?
Do you eat
You want me
plants?
to give
I'm
what
gonna
we-
expose you right now. Do you eat plants?
No,
So what do you eat?
I eat other things.
Such as?
Oh, you know all those other things.
Such as?
Oh, ghosts, spirits.
Wait a minute.
As?
Oh, ghosts, spirits.
Okay.
Which is-
What a troll you are.
Well, I'm not going to say what you want me to say, and now you haven't got an answer because I said
He eats
something else.
ghosts.
I said something else, and you've got no answer.
Ah,
You called me
I
a
don't
fool.
speak to trolls. I've
It's
spent.
because you've got nothing to say.
I spent.
You've got nothing to say.
Oh, you don't speak to him?
No, I think you.
Right.
Tell me something.
Should
Tell
I?
me
Should I
something.
speak to trolls?
Tell me something. You've got. You've got
Sorry,
nothing.
sorry.
Tell me
You're not
something.
worth speaking to right now. No.
Wow. Jadi lucu ya sahabat. Ketika ditanya terakhir ditanya. Apakah kamu makan juga sama seperti yang kita makan? Tidak. Seperti apa? Iya sama gitu. Tapi di ujung-ujung terakhir apa? Saya makan hantu dan roh. jadi si Plontos ini adalah orang pemakan hantu dan roh. Jadi kayaknya kalau di negeri sana hantu-hantunya dimakan sama orang ini gitu ya. Ya demikianlah sahabat Bila dimanapun sahabat Bila berada, komentar atau reaksi daripada speak corner dari Ustadz Mansur yang ada di London ya, yang ada di London sana. Dan satu hal yang lucu bahwasannya ketika daripada Kekristenan ini, terutama si Pak Plontos ini ya ditanya berbagai hal. Pertama tadi mengenai konsep penyaliban, apakah itu penebusan atau pengampunan, tidak bisa menjawab. Terus apakah mengatakan Tuhan atau Allah itu adalah berasal dari kulit putih, ditanya di mana dalilnya, yang dikatakan lima kali para peneliti atau scholar Islam yang 15 tahun meneliti mengatakan bahwa Allah itu berasal dari kulit putih. Ditanyakan mana, nggak ada juga gitu. Terus ditanyakan apa lagi, nggak bisa jawab juga. Terakhir ditanyakan makanan apa yang kamu makan, ujung-ujungnya dia makan hantu dan roh. Ya, terima kasih sahabat. Semoga dari video ini kita ada sedikit hiburan yang berasal dari luar ya. Kita mencoba untuk mengupdate segala sesuatu informasi untuk menguatkan keimanan kita, ketakwaan kita kepada Allah Subhanahu wa taala. Terima kasih sahabat atas segala perhatian. Mohon maaf atas segala kekurangan. Insya Allah nanti kita akan ketemu lagi di next video yang tentunya lebih edukatif, inspiratif. Tetap di Panji Islam Media. Wabillahi taufik wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sampai jumpa lagi.